I dreamt last night of the three weird sisters. To you, they have showed some truth.
I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
You shall cleave to my consent when 'tis. It shall make honor for you.
So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but keep my bosom franchised and the legions clear. I will be counseled.
Good repose the while.
Thanks, sir. Like to you.
Go, bid my mistress when my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. Thou marshallest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools of the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dungeon gouts of blood which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now o'er the one-half world, nature seems dead, and wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep. Witchcraft celebrates pale Hecate's offering, and withered murder, alarmed by his sentinel, the wolf, who howls his watch thus, with his stealthy pace. Tarquin's ravishing strides towards his design moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm-set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear thy very stones prate of my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time which now suits with it. Whilst I threat, he lives. Words, to the heat of deeds, too cold breath gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark! Peace! It was the owl that shrieked. Fatal bellman who gives the sternest good night. The door is open, he is about it. Surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged their possets the death, and nature do contend about them whether they live or die.
Who's there? What ho?
Alack, I'm afeard they've awaked and 'tis not done. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Hark, I laid their daggers ready, he could not miss them. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. My husband.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owls scream and the crickets cry. Did not you speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
I.
Hark! Who lies in the second chamber?
Malcolm.
Oh, this is a sorry sight.
'Tis a foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in his sleep, and one cried murder that they did wake each other. I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers and addressed them again to sleep.
They were two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen. The other, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands, listening their fears I could not pronounce. Amen, when they did say, God bless us. Wherefore could not I pronounce amen? I had most need of a blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
Consider it not so deeply.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep. The innocent sleep. Sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care. The death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, great nature's second course, chief nourisher in life's feast.
What What do you mean?
Still it cried, sleep no more to all the house. Glamis has murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Worthy Thane, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brain sickly of things. Go get some water, wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring the daggers here? They must lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think on what I have done. Look on it again, I dare not.
Just give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. If they do bleed, I'll smear the faces of the grooms withal, for it must seem their guilt.
What's this at knocking? How is't with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? They pluck out mine eyes. Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hands? No. This my hand will rather the multitudinous seas incarnadine, making the green one red.
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. So knocking at the south gate, get we to our chambers. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy it is then. Your constancy hath left you unattended. Get on our nightgown this occasion, call us and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. Wait, Duncan, with thy knocking! I would thou couldst.